start things off, we'll start off with the most simple pressure tools. Firstly is his jab. Like everyone else's pretty much, it's 10 frame start up, +1 on block and +8 on hit. You're going to use this a lot to get your pressure started. It's a high, so be careful of it being ducked, and it can also lose to high crushing moves as well, but it's a great pressure tool. Next up is his down forward 1. 30 frame start up, -3 on block and +4 on hit. This is a great quick mid check just to see how your opponent likes to act. Can catch ducks as well. A nice little flowchart I've been doing recently is down forward 1 into sidestep. This is good for opponents that are trying to take back your turn, as they have a slight frame advantage. Use this to get some quick whiff punishes. "2-1" is going to be one of your main pressure tools to get started. It's a quick I-10 string that's high mid, it's a natural combo and actually tracks quite well. For the frame data, it's +6 on hit, which is a nice sizable advantage which can let you get some nice mix-ups in afterwards, and is only -3 on block, meaning you don't give up your turn too hard, you're still able to sidestep versus your opponent. What makes this string really great though is the final hit, being 2-1-4. It's a mid, it's +3 on hit and -10 on block. What makes this move so strong is that it creates a mind game inside the opponent's head, as in, is he going to press back or is he going to block so I can continue to press her. If he continues to try retaliate against you, you can get a free knockdown as well. As great as this string is, it does have a couple weaknesses. Firstly, 2-1 is a high mid, meaning that if the opponent reads you, he can duck the first hit and then get a quick punish in. It is also a punch string, meaning that it can be punch parried as well. 2-1-4, if delayed, can be sidewalked and launched. The opponent can backdash and gain some space as well. You can also lose to armor and rage out as well if he delays it. And the last hit can be parried as well. Next up is Zan 4 or Divekick. This move is a slow start but chunky mid that ranges from +2 up to +8 on block, depending on when you hit the attack. What's great about this attack is that it's great after Oki when the opponent is getting up, and you can get some nice plus frames, and has a lot of range which lets you close the gap quite quickly. However, be careful as this move is quite slow, meaning that you can actually get hit out of it quite easily, especially by jabs. And you can get hit by an air combo, it can be sidestepped and sidewalked quite easily, and loses to armor and rage arts as well. Your electric is going to be essential for your pressure. It's a +5 I-13 to I-15 attack. It's high and gives a full combo on hit as well. This move does a lot of grey life and pushes the opponent back quite a bit. Electric is going to be your main tool to make sure that you're able to lock down your opponent and make them respect you. It really does make them freeze up and puts them in a dangerous mix-up. It does a ton of grey life as well. Mix in some mids or highs after landing the move on block to make sure your opponent is constantly guessing and scared. The weaknesses of this attack is that it is a high, meaning that if you're predictable with your timing, you can get ducked and launched, and that it is steppable to the right. Make sure that when you're trying to use the move and you think your opponent's going to try step you, dash or wave dash to realign with them so you can catch them sidestepping. Next up is Jin's Zan 3+4. This is a high, 21 frame start and +9 on block. You want to use this move after you've conditioned your opponent to stay still and lock them down because of his high start frames. This move is great for pushing the opponents to the corner, making them scared and building up some chip damage as well. The weaknesses of this move is that it is quite slow. It is a high, so you can get ducked and launched. It is very floatable and it is steppable. What's great about this move is that at the wall it makes the opponent freeze up, and you can also hold down forward during the move to go into breaking step to loop pressure. Jin's down forward 3-3 or Brazilian kick is a 23 frame start up mid that's +6 on block. This is used after your opponent has been locked down and conditioned to block. What's great about this move is that it can go into breaking step, which means that you can also loot the pressure, just like Zan 3+4. Something I like about this move is that since it is plus 13 on hit, you can get a guaranteed follow-up. However, this move does come with a couple weaknesses. Firstly, it is quite slow, meaning that if you're using it in a predictable way, your opponent can often hit you out of it with quicker moves, and it is also very linear and steppable. In this part of the video, I'll briefly be going over Jin Kazama's low game. It's quite strong. The first low I will go over is his down 4. This is going to be your main low. What makes this low so great is that it is quick, starting up at I-16, it's -1 on hit and -12 on block. This low is great for getting some quick chip damage so you can see how your opponent reacts after getting hit. It's good for evading highs, it's a very good at high crushing. He ducks under very low, and it is great to get your opponent to start ducking. Next up is Jin's down 2. This move is I-22 frame start up, -4 on block and +4 on hit. This low is great since it's used in Oki, high crushes very well, and has very good tracking. It is still heavily nerfed from season 1 though, since it used to be a counter hit launcher, but I personally think that was a little too strong. Next up is Jin's down back 4. This is a I-20 +3 on hit, low, that's -13 on block. What's great about this move is that it's great for building momentum and making your opponent second guess if they want to duck or not, but also has a very long reach. It can reach from very far distances. Keep in mind that this move doesn't have any crushing properties whatsoever, so you get caught out by any sort of high when going for this attack, when your opponent is trying to retaliate as well. To round off this section about lows, I'll be going over his Hell Sweep. Hell Sweep is a very scary low. It's Jin's scariest low. It knocks down, does 31 damage, is unstable, and makes your opponent start thinking about if they want to duck or not. This move can really get your momentum going and can really snowball the game in your favor if used and timed correctly. You can also start wave dashing as well, creating a wave dash mix-up. Remember, when going for these wave dashes and Hell Sweep mix-ups is that you should only use them when you start getting momentum on your side and your opponent is locked down, as you can get hit out of a wave dash at basically any time. Remember that Hell Sweep is also launch punishable on block, and it can get easily hit out of it by mids or hop kicks, and is not as great as high crushing compared to down 4, since Jin is still standing during the move. His 1 throw is quarter circle back 1+3 or complicated wire. His 2 throw is down forward 2+4 or Shunren down. This move can also be done out of Zan stance, being Zan 2+4. And then finally, for his 1+2 throw, tidal wave up forward 1+2. This move can also be done out of a wave dash by wave dashing and then doing up forward 1+2. Lastly, before moving on to heat, I briefly want to talk about his while running 3. This is a I-22 +6 on block mid. You can also go to Zan stance as well if you want to continue the pressure as well. Be careful though, as this move is very linear, it's quite slow, and is easily floatable. For this part of the video, I'll be demonstrating what Jin can do in heat. Jin has 2 heat smashes. This is his first one. This happens when you press heat on its own. So it's +3 on block and cancels into a wave dash. What's great about this is that Jin can also sidestep as well. It's good for baiting out panic options and getting some plus frames too. Jin has 2 heat smashes. This is his first one. This happens when you press heat on its own. So it's +3 on block and cancels into a wave dash. What's great about this is that Jin can also sidestep as well. It's good for baiting out panic options and getting some plus frames too. A new move he got in Season 2 is forward 1+2. This is a lunging mid that is +5 on block, 25 frames start up. What's good about this move is that you can cancel into Omen stance as well, letting you do some additional pressure, and going into Omen takes no heat as well. However, this move has a couple weaknesses. Firstly, it is quite slow, meaning it can be stuffed out, and secondly, it is very steppable as well. Like some of his slower moves, you often want to use this when you have your opponent locked down or they're back against the wall to get some pressure. Also in heat, he gains access to the Omen stance, which is done by pressing down back 1+2. In this stance, there's only like 3 options you want to use for pressure. The best one is his electric, special mid that's +4 on block. He also has a launcher, CD3, +2 on block. And for mix-ups, he has the low, Hell Sweep, -14 on block, and gives +4 on hit. This Omen stance, while can be used, is very situational. Lastly for heat, here are his heat dashes. These are attacks that you want to use at the end of a block string and when your heat's about to run out to become +5 on block. They do sizable chip damage as well. They are 1+2, forward 3-1, forward 2, and lastly Zan 1-2. Heat dashes are also a good way to enforce a quick mix up on your opponent, especially if they're about to die and if they have to guess between a mid or a low. So I'm here at the end of the video. Just want to give a couple ending thoughts. Jin has some of the best block pressure in the game, straight up. He has great plus frames, great mids, great lows to mix up turtles and people always ducking as well. He can really enforce his game plan really easily and can bulldog the opponent to open them up. He has everything you want. He also has a complete throw game as well and does great chip damage too. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this video. I'm hoping you guys learned a lot about Jin's pressure game and how to use it better. Give you like something to work with and such. I certainly did. It was fun making this video and it did make me think about how I should start my pressure and open up my opponents going forward. Well then, that's the end of the video. Like, subscribe, comment for feedback, and have a nice day. Thank you.